If you're one of those people that used to buy dishwashers from like the name brand that made for everybody, which I won't say who the manufacturer is, they had all kinds of problems with them. Pumps go out, the fan would spin on the pump shaft and squeal and make all kinds of noise and kind of silly stuff. I got tired of buying those kind of dishwashers, and I did some research, and I really liked what I was finding out about Bosch. They're quiet, multi-motor, very reliable, all stainless inside and out, and that sounded really good to me, so I thought I'd try one. So I got one in '99, and you know, if you're like me and you bought one for life, and then were disappointed because once upon a time, when it was doing a wash, it counted down. It has a countdown timer. I don't know if the new ones do still or not, but this generation does. It got to 01 minutes and kept washing and washing and washing, and it would never quit. And the reason for this is because the heater that brings the water temperature up to the target temp, depending on the wash size, wasn't working. And so the dishwasher was waiting for that temperature to come up, and it just wasn't going to happen. So I thought, well, I thought it was the microprocessor, and I thought they're not going to have this available, so I'm just going to pop for a board. So I did, and I bought it for, I think, about 130 bucks back, and this is probably about 3 years after we got the dishwasher, so this would have been probably about 2002. And I put it in, and it fixed it. It was fine. Until about 3 or 4 years later. Same thing. So I thought something's not right with this. So this time I did what I should have done in the first place, is to take a closer look at the board. And what I found is it had a bad solder connection. So the heater was never engaging once this damage was done. It was an overheat situation. There wasn't enough dissipation on that solder joint to take care of the problem. So I fixed it, and I overbuilt it so I wouldn't have the problem again. And next year it's going to be 20 years old, so the fix has now been in there since probably about 2005, I'm thinking. So it's a permanent fix. As of when I bought the second board, they had not fixed the problem, obviously. Now, maybe they have by now, I don't know, but I don't know what generation dishwashers has this problem too. Maybe it's just the first early years is my thinking. Well, I posted the fix on the Fixia site, and I started getting people contacting me, and if they had the wherewithal to take this out and even to do some soldering, I sent them pictures and I helped them fix it themselves. And I had one person sent me a board, and I did that. So I don't think there's a lot of them out there, but I thought, you know, I'm going to just post this in case somebody needs some help with it. If you think you can take this board out yourself, it's basically encased in a plastic housing. You have to obviously take the dishwasher apart by taking the bolts off on the inside, and the top kind of slides off, exposing that. The board and the housing come out fairly easily, and it doesn't plug, so it's possible to send it to someone like me to fix. I can help you with that if you need that. So I'm thinking it's probably a fairly costly job, because if somebody comes out, does the field service on it, between the labor and the board, it's probably going to be a fairly expensive job. But at any rate, that's why I'm posting this, is people that have this problem, that don't know what's wrong with it, that really want to get it back in order permanently. If you have that problem and you need some help, you can contact me, and I can certainly help you out with that. So anyway, thanks for watching.